Hello all, welcome to the Decades Yashwantrao Chavan Polytechnic Inzalgarji. In this series of video lecture, we are going through the subject management. This is lecture number 4 of this series. In this lecture, we are going through the point that is functions of management. There are mainly 5 functions of management. Those are planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. The functions of management means when we start any activity or work, the management should plan that activity before starting it. So planning is most important function of management. Second function is organizing. Organizing means we have to organize the staff, we have to distribute the work within the staff or employee. We give the responsibility authority to the employee, that is mean by organizing. Staffing means we have to recruit some staff or employee or worker for completing that activity or achieving the goal of the industry, that is a mean by staffing. Directing means the management should motivate encourage the faculty employee worker within the organization, that is the most important function of the management. And controlling means when we give the work to the employee or worker, the management should control the given work by inspecting, by observing the activity of each individual in the industry, that is a controlling. We are going to see each function in detail in further slides. The first function of management is planning. Planning is deciding in advance what to do, how to do, why to do, where to do, and who will be responsible for doing is planning. Means this is the primary function of the management, because every activity or every work starts from the planning. Means if we start the activity or work without planning, we face some problems or troubles in future. So planning is most important function of the management, because planning gives the clear idea of how the work is to be done. For example, if the company's goal is to earn profit, the management needs to determine the steps necessary to achieve the goal. This can include spending more on advertising, hiring more experienced employees, cutting costs, or improving the products being sold. The second function of management is organizing. Organizing is the process in which the work is distributed in the group of people, defining their roles, responsibility, and authority in the industry, so that each individual or group of people or employee or worker do their given job. So it helps for achieving industry objective and goal which is defined in the planning phase. The third function of management is staffing. If we want the expansion of the company or organization, we require more employees, more workers. So we have to hire the employee or worker or recruit them. So staffing is most important function of management. The management should hire uh, more employees, worker. The purpose of staffing is to control all recruitment and personal needs of organization. After management decides what they needs, they decide to hire more employees in certain department. It is also responsible for training and development, promotions, transfers, and firing of employees. The fourth function of management is directing. Directing means the management should motivate or encourage the employee or worker for efficient work. So, directing means supervision, motivation, leadership, and communication are all involved in the directing function. Management needs achieve the company's goal, whether that means assisting or motivating employee or worker. When morale of the worker is high within the company, it usually has a significant impact on job performance and efficiency. And because of directing the employee and worker morale are high, then they contribute to the industry or give the more effort for achieving the goal of organization. The fifth function of management is controlling. If management give the work to the employee or worker, the management has responsibility to observe that work and see the operate the employee or worker working in a right direction or in the right way. So controlling is important. The last function of management deals with monitoring the company's progress and ensuring that all of the other functions are operating efficiently. In this stage, where all the final data is gathered, it is the management's job to take the corrective action if there is any problem for achieving company's goal. This is the end of today's lecture. In this lecture, we gone through the different functions of management. That is, first is planning, second is organizing, third staffing, fourth directing, and last is controlling. Thank you all.